Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and in this video series we're going to cover the basics of programming in Python. So over the course of the series we're going to gradually progress into more complex topics and eventually work our way up to different projects like using Django for web development and possibly making our own video game. So with all that being said, let's just dive right on into it. You're going to want to make your way over to python.org/downloads. I'll throw a link down in the description. And once you get here, you'll be presented with this page, and you're going to come down over here and select the operating system that you're using. I'm on a Windows computer, so I'm just going to click the Windows link, and it brings me over to this new page. I'm going to scroll down a little bit and look for the newest stable release. I have a 64-bit computer, so I'm going to be looking at these three options here. If you have a 32-bit operating system, you can look at these three options down below. I'm going to choose the executable one. Once you click this, the download will begin. And once it's finished, you can just come down here and just click it and wait for the window to open up. And since I already have Python installed, I'm going to just upgrade mine to the newest version. But if you don't have it installed, there'll be a little install button in here somewhere, and you can just go through and follow the whole setup. So once you've finished installing Python, the next step is going to be letting the computer know where you installed those files. The way we do this is by adding a new environment variable. To do that, we're going to come down and search up Control Panel if you're on Windows. We can come over here and click System and Security, come down to System, and then over to your left, click on Advanced System Settings. And this will bring up a new window. If you come down to the bottom right corner, there'll be a button that says Environment Variables. Click on that, and we'll be presented with two boxes with all the environment variables currently stored on your computer. What we need to do is go down to the second one that says System Variables, and we need to add in these two environment variables that let the computer know where you installed those files. I already have them here. And the way to do this is you're going to click New, and you'll be presented with a blank window here. None of this will be filled in. You can type in python3_home, and then paste in the path where you installed all your Python files. So if you come down here, I have my path here, and this is where all of my files are. And then you'll just add that into your environment. And then you're going to add one more. It's going to be the Python 3 scripts. So you'll click New again, and then you'll add in Python 3 scripts here, like I did here. And then you can do whatever you named the previous one with in between 2% signs, \scripts. And what this is going to do is the first one is going to refer to this folder here, and the second one is going to refer to your scripts folder. And all these environment variables are doing for you is just giving your computer two more folders to look through to find executable files. So let me show you what I mean. If you come down and launch your command prompt and you type in Python, hit enter, you'll see that we get Python's interactive shell appear within the command prompt. So what just happened was your computer, it went through your list of environment variables and came across your first one and looked at this path, came in and looked at this folder. If we go back, this is the folder, and it came down and found this Python executable. So if we come here and we launch it, we'll see that they're the exact same thing, except it's just within this command prompt now. So let's just kind of quickly go over environment variables again, because it can be a little confusing the first time that you see them. So all you're doing is you're coming in here, you're naming your variable. You can name it whatever you want. I just happen to name mine python3home. And then for your variable value, you're just going to give it the path to where you installed all of your Python files. And you're going to click OK. For the next one, what I did was I did this little shortcut. Instead of typing out all of this again, this just references this variable, which copy and paste this path within here just to make it shorter, but you can just put this whole thing within here. And then once you have these two new environment variables within your system, your computer is able to find these executable files and launch things within the command prompt. This is going to be helpful in later videos when we're using pip to install other libraries to make video games. If you're able to go in the command prompt, type in Python, and have its interactive shell appear without any errors, you successfully installed Python. In the next tutorial, we're going to go over how to set up the IDE, the Integrated Development Environment, which is another program we'll be using to write our Python scripts for the rest of the series. If you have any questions or are still having trouble getting Python installed on your computer, just leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.